Hi, my name is Lauren, and I am the Corporate Services Director of a logistics company, and I give Smartsheet a 5 rating. And looking for a project management software, we tried quite a few alternatives. We actually tested Trello and Cascade and MeisterTask and Monday. And while they all had good features in themselves, none of them worked the way that we work in logistics. We don't sell widgets. We don't track people as much as we need to track processes and initiatives. So all of those were good in their own right, but many of them didn't track individual initiatives like we needed them to. They were not as user friendly. We have 500 people in our company. We needed something that every user could be able to touch if they needed to, and they just didn't cut it. We chose Smartsheet because it was the only one that we could task individual projects for. We needed something simple that directly tracked our initiatives and our projects. And we use Smartsheet for everything from a simple task to-do sheet to complex initiatives, technology projects, logistics initiatives, high-level CEO projects and processes. And what we found with Smartsheet that was really the key to why we love Smartsheet is that every single project can be tasked, and every task can have additional tasks. So one is dependent on the other. But even though, and this was a big thing for me, a lot of software products, the dependent item doesn't stand alone. With Smartsheet, we could cross off that independent project, that independent task, and continue on with the project, being able to see clearly what had and had not been done and who was the primary user and responsible for that task. And Smartsheet delivered so much more for us in that because we could identify 10 different tasks under something. We could identify 700 tasks under something and click those off one by one. Have a lot of people in the system at the same time that were working towards the same goal. And it was just the only product I found that could do that. The other feature that we absolutely love is that we have a lot of different departments, as do many companies, and each department could have their own workspace for their task. But yet we could roll up items under those tasks that the higher CEO suite or C-suite could actually check off and look without seeing all the details. No one wants to micromanage your team, and our leaders definitely didn't micromanage our team, but they wanted to be able to track these main initiatives. Smartsheet was the only one we found that could do that well. One of the things that we really love about Smartsheet, because we had to be sure that everyone would be able to use it, was its ease of use. So onboarding a team member to Smartsheet was probably the easiest thing that we had to do with it. Smartsheet works very much just like a tablet of paper. You list your tasks, you find out what your deadlines are, who's responsible. It's one item after the other. I mean, think Excel. You can upload from Excel, as a matter of fact, which we often use that feature. So think of Excel and just that layout. It's just task oriented, a lot of templates for a lot of things that we could use it for, from HR to onboarding team members to exit interviews. There's just a lot of features to be able to just jump in day one, start using the product, and keep everybody on track. So I highly recommend it. I would recommend Smartsheet to anyone who wants the ease of use and a clear picture of tracking. As I said earlier, some of the products we tried, almost too many visuals, and the dependent items not always very visible. With Smartsheet, if you need to see a high level collapsible document that only shows you the high level initiatives that you're working on, you can do that. If you need to scale down into the nitty gritty, you can do that. I mean, we've used Smartsheet for every department in our company. So no matter what the department, what types of initiatives they have, Smartsheet worked. So I would recommend Smartsheet over any other product that I've tried, and I've looked at a lot of them. Try it, you'll love it.